Hey friends, this is Father Jared. We're going to be chanting the Psalms during Lent, and I want to give a brief tutorial on how we're going to do that at Redeemer. So the first thing is to recognize this principle in Anglican chanting that good chanting is just good reading. Think of how a good reader would read scripture in the public worship of God's people. That's basically what you want to do with chant, except we're going to stay on the same pitch. So don't think of this as, it's basically singing, but a little bit different, so we'll call it chant. Think of it like this. This is basically just reading, but a little bit different, and we call it chant. Now, because this is going to be new for some of us, we're not going to do full Anglican chant. We're not even going to do simplified Anglican chant. We're just going to do monotone, unison chant. That means everyone, for the whole psalm, will just chant on the same note the entire time. So let's take a psalm that we all know and practice reading it, and then practice chanting it. So here we go, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Now, if you stop and think about it, reading actually has a rhythm. We give different syllables different lengths of time depending on which syllables we want to emphasize. Listen, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. There are some places that might be subjective, where to accent more, like do I accent green or pastures or still or waters? You can get nerdy and distinguish between primary accents and secondary accents, but don't do that. No need to overthink it. Just be a good reader. So let's practice reading it again, and then we'll chant it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Okay, now we'll just chant that. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. We're not taking many breaks for breathing, but when we do, we take a significant break. Let the words sink in and really take a breath. The places where we'll breathe is at the asterisks. I've got those circled. Those designate the halfway point of the verse. We'll take a break between each verse, which I'm designating by a line here. And every once in a while, you'll see an apostrophe that's signaling a place to break. And I've got that with a star. But chanting is like language. There are rules called grammar, but you typically learn best just by doing it. So, if you forget all these chanting things we talked about, just join us on Sunday mornings and you'll figure it out. Let's end the video by practicing a portion of the psalm in the first Sunday of Lent. Join me in the bold. Show me your ways, O Lord, and teach me your paths. Lead me forth in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. In you has been my hope all the day long.